بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Today we have the presentation on the Islamic leadership models, a comparative study, which is systematic analysis of educational framework from 1990 to 2024. So we have more than 30 years of systematic review for the Islamic models on leadership. First of all, I would like to say that we are going to address in this research the gap systematically evaluating 40 academic models to find a framework that balances classical Islamic teaching with modern organizational demand. Unfortunately, from the review, we found out that there is a lack of comparative rigor. There is also a structural ambiguity and also the implementation barrier, where there is no critical deficiency. There is a critical deficiency in operational clarity prevent leader from applying theories in real world setting. In order to go through and adopt the qualitative methodology, we have a data collection and scope method, where, as I said earlier, we are evaluating 40 high-impact peer-reviewed articles and comprehensive 34-year span from 19 to 2024. Then we had this content analysis of those models. We evaluated each model for its philosophical foundation, key traits, leadership style, and leadership styles, to see the similarities and differences. Then the third phase or stage, operational scoring. We assess each model level of Islamic integration across 6 core dimensions: spirituality, strategic thinking, ethics, consultation, empowerment, and role modeling. We mapped the 5 intellectual school of Islamic leadership. This is the categories we found out. We found out that all models are categorized into 5 categories. Number 1, transformational models. The second one is prophetic-based model. Then situational and contextual model. Then spiritual and iman-centered model. And finally, integrated or hybrid model. The common characteristics of all these models is the spiritual foundation based on taqwa, ethical orientation like justice, honesty, trust, and so on. Then consultative decision making, which is the shura or consultation. Then prophetic role modeling or qudwa. These are common for all. But also there are variation. One is in terms of framework scope, ranging from holistic, like Al-Hidabi model, to niche, focusing on specific areas. Then another dimension of variation is gendered epistemology, because some of them are focusing on Muslim female leadership. 3, operationalization. Most models remain conceptual, but some, like ethical participative leadership, have been quantitatively validated. And the main central findings is that the analysis reveals a critical theory-practice gap. Now let us look at the benchmark, the Al-Hidabi model of revelation-guided leadership. Among the 40 models analyzed, the Al-Hidabi leadership model which was published in 2023, emerged as the most comprehensive and operationally effective framework. It is distinguished by its revelation-guided epistemology. It didn't start from the Western secular theories, but it's based on revelation. The core strengths: operational clarity, holistic balance, and scalability. And the framework of balance, the model of Al-Hidabi has 6 integrated domains. Number 1 is the heart, which is tazkiyah, purification of the self. Then the mind, which focuses on cognitive development and intellectual rigor. Then akhlaq or ethics, rooted in leadership, in prophetic leadership and moral character. Then traits, personal traits, qualities required for effective guidance. Then competent leadership competencies, which focus on practical professional skills and administrative mastery. Then finally, action and impact, which focus on measurable transformation for both this life and the hereafter. Then, to ensure it, the radar chart reveals a clear leader. The chart map model across the 6 core leadership dimensions. The resulting web reveals whether a model is a holistic or niche. To confirm the wholeness of this model, we found out that the balanced hexagon, the Al-Hidabi model displays a symmetrical high-scoring shape, indicating a true integrated framework. Whereas most other models show a lopsided focus, exceptionally strong in spirituality and role modeling, but lacking in strategic thinking or empowerment. The conclusion: the chart visually confirmed that while many models are spiritually rich, only Al-Hidabi model successfully integrates the professional strategic dimension. So there is a shift, what we can label as paradigm shift, from Islamizing theories to revelation-rooted ontology. The study advocates for a fundamental shift in how we approach Islamic leadership, from adaptation of secular and Western theories to revelation-rooted ontology, where the power of tazkiyah established that spiritual purification is not just a personal trait, but professional entry point for ethical governance in educational setting. And we can highlight 3 core insights from the 34-year review. A new holistic benchmark exists. Operationalization is the key to impact. Authenticity trumps adaptation. So we can say that the future research agenda should focus on empirical validation, longitudinal impact, and contextual adaptability. And finally, we have to state that leading from the heart, guided by revelation, and aiming for excellence in both this life and the hereafter. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.